If you throw it, the shot play. Oh, you already got it up. Oh, okay. I got the shit in the chat. I'm gonna be quiet though. Nigga, but yeah, I'm gonna be. What's? Yeah, you do what you do. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to talk to nobody. Cause as long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else.
Some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging.
This is my first ring game. I ain't have none of them. This is my very first ring game. What was wrong with it?
Welcome to Austin, Texas.
Oh, too many.
Okay. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
I like it. Oh, I'm looking, baby. I'm just looking. Let me see it. In Texas?
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any.
Let me see.
At kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to pass, it's Chadwick. Got the back over the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now on the option. Powers through the defender. The pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air, it's Chadwick. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They want to run this quarterback. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He'll ride his man on the option. Touchdown, Miami! Great job by the back on the option.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On the move, it's Baxter. Turning it on! Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Handoff from the gun. He's in open space downfield. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Still running at the 40. It's a running run. He now has 62 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Trying the left side. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He marched 78 yards down the field, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Toss to the outside. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking for a man. It's Chadwick. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Got the quick pass. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run, and this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll run play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Not a lot of good plays for third in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
And the Canes send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
That's a lady. She's a nice ass lady over here. Older lady. She had seen my crib, like talking to me outside the door, and could see in the house.
They'll put it in play from the
Her
36
apartment's
for
so
the first
nice,
play of the
blah,
drive.
blah. Okay, cool, thank you. It was like last week.
Motion from the wide
Bro,
receiver.
I opened the door just now. She
They'll
like
run it
walking
from the gun.
past, but I see her
They'll pick
trying
up
to
4,
look in my
second and
crib.
6 coming.
Bro,
Let's take just a moment here
back
to
the
talk a
fuck
little
up.
about Texas. The
Nigga.
portal can work wonders
Like,
if
bro,
you
I see her
have
try to look
specific
over my
goals to fill.
head
Breathe a
type
little
shit,
new
like on her
life
tippy
and
toes.
energy into
Bitch,
the
you don't
program.
back up and
Maybe
relax.
these guys
Like,
went in there, got a nice little
fuck you
haul
trying?
that really
I
could
mean,
set
she
them up for
like,
success this season.
They did, and they didn't go
and it's
bonkers and go
Asian
crazy,
in the
Jesse.
middle.
I
I don't
like
know
how they
what
just saw a couple guys that they thought fit
the
their
fuck.
system,
Back
fit
the
their
fuck up.
culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can
Trying
rise the
so
tide
hard
of
to
this
look in
team.
my crib.
Yeah, this feels
man.
like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into
We
finding the
live in the same
right guy.
fucking building.
They feel like they've
'Cause my
upgraded
apartment
their
doesn't look
roster with
anything
just a
like that.
few
Hey,
portal
nigga,
additions.
that has shit to do with me. You
Now
feel me?
facing a third
Fuck you
and
keep looking
long.
at my goddamn apartment for? Yeah, hey, next time I see you do that shit, hey, bro.
Quarterback may change this route. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the right. It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over... UCLA. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. On the run, it's Baxter. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he'll be brought down.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's now up to 75 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. He might want another play. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Texas! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. on the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. And that one's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Hurricanes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Chadwick. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pringle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Gets it out fast.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to take off. He's got him wide open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And I don't know as a defense on 3rd down how you let that guy be wide open. You can let the tight end be wide open. Maybe a running back leaks out. You're not letting one of the best wide receivers in all of college football be that scot-free. That was just way too easy for the offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense
headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. put something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Manning. Buying some time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a grab on the shot. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. Got his man all by himself. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. And now the lead's extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go with the direct snap. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on him.
They'll run it to the right. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He's racked up 92 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. And the Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, in game one going exactly how they scripted it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up 14 over USC. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Fletcher. Fights off a defender. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
And back to the air on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Looking to throw again. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. He's got it, first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback.
There he goes. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And he tacked on the extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Manning. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got it on the right. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
And making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Got it behind the line. It's Lockett. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The UK offense has been dazzling today. As good as this group has looked since Tim Couch and Jared Lorenzen were carving up defenses. They're trailing by 24 to Kentucky. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Canes want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's Lofton. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Lofton. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's 4th down from the 22.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Baxter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air, it's Manning. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
The Longhorns decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is
looking for a deep man. Wide open, he makes the catch. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
the one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. As they come to the line on second down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pulls it in, it's Lockett. Across the 25, he's got room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
Salt into a wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. trying play action. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee on 4th down. Happy